Yo, what up, guys? Berto here. So we first of all got my little new camera set up right here. Got them using the DJI Osmo Nano. It's a little body camera that you can use. I'm excited for this video because I'm going to show you guys a very important step in the process, and that step in the process is the final facility walkthrough with the customer before we start with janitorial services. So I'm gonna get a chance to show you guys how we prepare for that, the process of basically getting the keys handed over to us to take over the facility. And that starts today. Today is like the day where we make sure that we get everything that we need to make sure that there's no hiccups on day one of service, which for us is today is Tuesday, July 7th. We start on Monday, July 13th. So less than a week away. And I was gonna go yesterday, but I wasn't feeling too good. So yeah, really excited to kind of show you guys that process, what that's gonna look like. Let's do it. So real quick, guys, so I'm gonna just want to go through some of the biggest pitfalls to avoid when it comes to starting up a new account. All right, so number one is you gotta just be really sure, really clear on what the expectations are, right? So you should have a checklist that matches up exactly with what you told the customer is going to get done. All right, so that on day one, they know that the trash is being taken out, the desks are being cleaned, the glass is being cleaned, if they ask you to take out cardboard boxes, that's going to get done. So just be very clear. And today, that's why I set up a final facility walkthrough or a week before I start the account. That way I can just be very clear on my expectations, what they're expecting, and also what the standard is, right? What's the standard of cleaning? How often are we cleaning certain things? Everything just needs to be very clear and very clarified from the get-go. Once those kind of standards and those expectations are clear, from there, step two is going to be making sure that does the customer have any specific preferences? And what do I mean by that? A lot of customers, have preferences on lighting. They have preferences on which doors should remain locked or unlocked. They have a preference on where they want you to exit from, which doors to open, which not to open, how to set the alarm, just different preferences that they're going to have, right? So that's something to really discuss with the customer. Number three is that you have to make sure that you have your equipment and materials ready to go. Okay, so your microfiber towels, your mops, your vacuum. What I do on my final facility walkthrough is I create an inventory list. That's going to include both my materials, my equipment that I'm going to use for getting the job done, and also it's going to include if I'm providing consumable supplies for them. I'm creating my list of consumable items, and today we may be replacing some dispensers for them. So I'm going to get to show you guys what that looks like and what that conversation is, how that conversation goes down as far as replacing dispensers. Because right now I think that they're just using kind of like household, like soap and that kind of thing. So you always want to take the opportunity to improve their facility as much as you can, right? That's our job as building service contractors, is how am I improving the lives of the people who use this facility, right? And that could be as small as, man, they don't have a paper towel dispenser that works properly, or the soap dispenser fills all over the place and it just looks nasty. Like, just how can you improve their lives, right? How can you make their lives easier and better? And so those are the main three things right there, guys. So number one, make sure the expectations are very crystal clear. Number two, what kind of preferences do the customer have with their facility? And number three, so those are the three things that I would make sure that you have on this.
So then after that, if the alarm is set, you're going to hear the alarm here. And normally, like when that says disarmed, normally some people say they just swipe their fob here too, and it deactivates. Of course, you probably have to turn it off. But right now we have it set where have it on their phone.
Okay.
So they kind of know when people come in and out. So we get a lot of false alarms because sometimes the fob don't work or they can't get to it. So the cops show up. So they have it set to where they turn it off, like, I don't know, I'm just going to throw out 5 in the morning. So that when everybody starts to come in, there's only but we'll have to maybe get a time frame that you guys would come in in the evening so that he can either show me and you how to do it, or where they disarm it for you. They can disarm it from their phone.
Okay.
So we can talk with him right now, see what he thinks is the best way to do that. And then that's kind of it. Now, I know there is like some points out in the warehouse, like the bay doors, like when they open them to take the trash out to the trash cans. But if they don't shut them back down properly, it won't let you set the alarm either. And that's what I needed to ask him too is, does he want you guys to set it or does he have it automatically set at a certain time?
Got it. Okay.
So that's all that's required here. No key
Okay.
is needed. Here you go, Junior.
Just a badge. How does the current cleaning crew do it? The same thing? Perfect. So I mean, so we'll just get a badge. Do you think we could get at least 2 badges?
You can ask.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think that's it.
And I can send that to you. That way you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to remember all that. But okay, so I mean, as far as us coming in, we always want to come in through here
Yes.
because this is where the alarm is, and this is where I have to turn off the alarm. Now, obviously, like I said, it depends. So you guys are all out of here by 3? Is that?
No. So we come in 6 to 3, Monday to Thursdays, and every like third week we rotate 8 to 5.
8 to 5. Okay.
But we have like the warehouse comes in 7 to 4.
Okay.
We all have different.
So it really be easiest to come for us to come after 5.
After 5.
You're always safe that way. Okay.
Yeah, but if you feel like the deep cleaning, you had said you wanted to start it like at 3.
Well, I just wasn't sure. I was thinking that 3 because I thought you guys were all out by 3. But if 5 works,
we can always make arrangements. But then I always tell people that because if you feel like it's the earlier, of course, it won't take y'all. Y'all won't be here late. So I prefer that you start at the. We can always send out an email and ask you. But I'm sure people would not mind leaving early. So you here till 5. Everybody start leaving at 3.
Yeah.
It's like that last hour was just dragging.
Yeah.
But we rotate, so it's just one person. But like I said, like.
Whatever's easiest for you. I mean, we're flexible, so whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, especially to start off, till you guys get familiar, we would like to work with y'all schedule as well too.
Okay.
You have to.
So I mean, for the so on Thursday when we come in to do the floors, obviously, it just will be easier if no one's here. So do you think it would be easiest come in at 5? That way, just to be safe.
Sure. I think he's even safe with 4, huh?
On Thursday.
There's only like a handful of people that stay till 5.
Okay.
I think between 4 and 5 is fine.
Okay.
And then everybody pretty much has a trash can at their desk or in their office that needs, the trash out. But, there's a few people that eat at their desk, so they will have food in their trash can. But otherwise, we try to keep it in the break room.
Yeah, no, we're used to that. Honestly, it's rare that people don't eat at their desks.
And then we have some trash cans, kind of in open areas too, but they're easy to see.
Okay. So as far as the key, you think we'll get that on Thursday, or when do you think that we can?
I'll check with her right now to see if she has. I know her supervisor, her boss, the director of HR. She said she'll be back Thursday, so maybe Thursday, or when you come in, we'll give it to you then too.
Okay, that works.
We can talk about the stocking here later. I was gonna ask Judith if she preferred. You know how I tell you that she normally puts the toilet paper stuff, but he said that was something they can do too. But we will have to get a box up on Thursdays.
Okay.
But yeah, what's your next thing?
The next thing would be the janitorial closet, but I think it's not really a closet. It's just we just use like that space in the back, right? Where we can.
We have an office in the back.
Okay.
That they used to keep some.
Yeah.
We feel like that's a room that you guys can use. Water.
Well, they scored again. Hey, how's it going? I think I probably saw you when the first time I came by, but nice to meet you.
We got a new cleaning.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's kind of doing.
What was your name again?
Ed.
Ed. Okay, nice to meet you. Safety. Okay.
Director.
Yeah, the only thing that we need to do is just vacuum up real good. It's a answer beetles.
Okay.
Infest us.
Really?
And these 2 offices here, we have to leave.
They're supposed to start maybe Thursday.
Yeah.
Our current crew is here till Wednesday.
Yeah, if they don't, you'll see the desks are pulled out.
Okay.
You can look on my because there's they ate all the paper and all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they came to exterminate.
Trust me, it's been a while.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you, Ed. Yeah. Thank you.
So you have to
Oh, move out. Yeah.
saying they put a bait traps. These are traps, but right there on the other side of the wall, there's a bunch of it looks like sand. So they're trying to figure out what it is. But they did find that we had wasps yesterday. Gerald didn't, I think, exterminate it to see what comes out. But yeah, there's something is causing all that little sand.
Yeah.
And I think it could be
Termites or wow.
Okay,
It's always something, huh?
So this is a room that I had asked Omar if you guys could keep stuff in here, so I can always have him I don't know if you would need shelves or you would just need an open air. I can always tell them to
Okay.
look some of this. But this is an area that I had mentioned to him if you guys could use for your supplies.
And he said that was okay.
Yeah, he said it was
Okay.
okay. Is it big enough for you?
Oh, it's plenty big. Plenty big.
Yeah. Right now, the ones that we like I showed you, they just keep their
Yeah.
and vacuums and mops and stuff. And
Would y'all keep this stuff? Which is okay if you did. Would you keep this stuff in there? Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Like I said, we would get it out of your way if you needed a shelf for anything, like any of your cleaning stuff or cart that you keep it in, a rack or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to think. It just depends on, because one of the things I want to talk about today is like your guys' supplies, like your paper products, because typically what we like to do is keep a shelf of all that stuff, just kind of stocked.
Which we do in a
You
room.
Okay.
In that room, though, it's shared by, so we have that stuff, and then we have human resource that keeps like all their personnel files in there. Their cabinets locked up anyway.
Okay.
And then accounting, they keep like a lot of their contracts in there and vendor information, questionnaires locked up as well. So when you're found to get a key for that, because that does have a separate key.
Yeah.
I'll show you that room here.
The biggest thing that we're gonna keep in here is a rolling trash can, and then a vacuum, and then some supplies for the restrooms. But the thing that was going to take the most room would be the supplies for the paper products, that stuff. But again, it just depends on how much.
If we decide to go that route, and not Judith, I don't think she minds keep doing it.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah. I mean, this is perfect. Okay. Yeah. Definitely do not.
And then this door just takes you out to the warehouse. So.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The one over there.
Okay.
One thing for sure is to tell her is if a door is closed and locked, we need to make sure that door gets closed and locked.
Okay.
I need to find out too if we have extra keys for that.
So I was going to say too, because if it's locked, you want us to use a key to open it and then go in and lock when we get. Unless someone leaves a trash can outside, that means that they don't want us to go in.
Yeah, and I'll show you. There's 2 offices that they don't like anybody going in there. One of them is our controller. Maybe stuff she keeps in there. So she says she normally just takes her trash out herself.
Okay.
I can talk to her and see if she knows anything different now that you guys are coming in.
So basically, I'm just putting down doors locked to remain locked. And then you will let me know if we should even be going into locked doors. Okay.
Yeah. Right now they are.
But
There's only a few that are like that, and I'll show you. But a lot of times too, the people we have now, they'll lock these doors, like this one and the other one, and in the morning we clock in and we try to come into the building and they're locked. Yeah. So then we gotta go either back outside to get back in, because they locked us out and we don't really. So like these warehouse doors do not have to be locked.
Okay.
Well, most of us would stay.
And those always stay unlocked all the time. Okay, so then as long as they know if a door is open, don't mess with it.
There's times that we come in and they locked the conference rooms too, which.
Are there any people's doors that they'll leave it open for us, but then they want us to close it after we're done? Let's say like we come in and there's like an issue with the alarm, we can't turn it off. Who should we call?
So this is where Judith keeps like the paper towels, toilet paper, the sodas, because she stocks up the sodas. And our paper plates and stuff. Okay. And then these are the cabinets. But, I mean, these are locked, so I don't think they would have a problem with you guys if they gave you a key. So on this one, again, if they get something, they get out, they make sure they lock it. Okay. Trash line is right there. Do you guys just use one size trash bag? No, I didn't even realize these were here. Okay. They're probably okay. Yeah. But this could be a place to keep all that. Right now, they just keep them in the break room and in one of the drawers. Okay. Also, this room here is our server room, which they also don't come in here. But maybe for the first cleaning, I would like for them to this room. Server room, okay. I'll check with Omar to see if I can give you guys permission to come in here at least to do, the floors as well, desktop or whatever. Because we have to come in here and. Servers and phones. Yeah, it's a sensitive room. So you want us to just are you thinking just like having a sweep and mop the floor around the stuff, or you want us to try to actually? I don't think it would be like an everyday thing, because we don't. Sometimes I go weeks without even going in here. Okay. But maybe for the initial. Yes. Thing, I think it would be a good idea to do that. And again, I would just have to just keep the door bumped. That works. Roman. So right now we have Roman, which is our warehouse and logistics manager, and then Omar. They're the ones that get the phone calls when the alarm gets triggered, because they have it on their phone where they can see the cameras to see who triggered the alarm, and then they can it before the call switch. Yeah. Roman. How's it going, Roman? Nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Are you the owner of the company? Yeah. Okay. And this is Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. I
Hi,
think I
how-
saw you, met you last
Oh
time.
yeah,
Briefly.
yeah. I'm
How's it
just
going?
happy to get our new cleaning crew started, right? Yeah. I don't know, they just kind of like forget their office a lot and they'll leave stuff out. But so he's asking about the alarm. Who sets that alarm up? Is it Mary and Susie right now, or
So it's already scheduled to be turned on like around 9 or 10 or something like that. Pretty late. So what time will you be coming?
We're discussing that. So I mean, we're flexible. Just I think it's probably gonna be after 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
because is the fob supposed to work? Like when they open the fob on the outside, is it supposed to?
You'll have to have the fob and the alarm.
All I know is I'm guilty of setting the alarm off because one time I came in and I couldn't remember what to do, but then
Yeah.
Give them a fob.
well, what's
Alarm?
best?
That's all the other ones coming. They had alarm code and the fob.
Okay, and then Mary's the one and Susie are the ones that set all that
It's
up.
late. It'll be late to his business.
Sorry, I missed that last part.
So they'll just give you a key fob and alarm code,
Okay.
which will be tied to the fob, or you'll have a pin.
Uh
I
huh.
think it's a 4-digit pin.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you guys will be in and out. Be a different crew every time, or is it
No, the same.
same crew?
But
Makes it easier.
if you already have it set for a certain time, do you just want him to maybe let us know if they're not going to come within that time? For let's say your crew got stuck traffic,
Mhm.
whatever. Would they be running? That they'll be running late that day? Maybe
Thing
he
is,
notifies so that I can tell him.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't imagine that there would be more. I mean, later than like half an hour, an hour.
They would
Something-
still need the
it
fob to
sets
come in the
every
door.
day at
It's-
11 p.m.
Sorry, say it again.
It sets at 11 p.m. every day.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be out of here by then. If we came in around 5, yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
So then we wouldn't have to worry about
You wouldn't have to worry about setting it either.
just turning it off,
So
right?
you wouldn't have to do anything. As long as your crew is out of here before 11,
Okay.
you just need access to the
I see. It doesn't turn on until 11. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's easy.
But it would still be good to have their fob connected to the alarm in the event that it gets changed. Only you and Omar change that time frame. It's
Sorry.
just the way the alarm company has it.
master set that up. Many false alarms. with
Okay.
The last company. They'll come all the hours.
Yeah,
So I think we said we're gonna be out of the building by 11. So
that's totally fine. Yeah, that's
Okay.
you won't come on weekends.
no, right? No, we're just doing Monday through Friday.
So you're good.
And they're gonna start off with the deep clean. They're gonna shampoo or whatever they do the carpets, strip them, and wax the floors. And he said they'll do that starting Thursday, so then it won't be done on the weekend either.
Perfect. Thanks for making our job easier. Not have to worry about much. Okay, nice to meet you, Omar.
It's got his name.
Is it Roman or Omar?
Roman. He's Roman.
Okay, you're Roman. Okay.
Omar's the other
Omar.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
The poison ivy plant. Say,
I got the names mixed up. Okay, Roman.
I think his cell phone's on there too, so that handy for you to have.
Well,
as
that's nice to know. I mean, as long as we're out of here by 5, we don't even need a code. Which we're used to having a code, but
Which I don't think they like advertise it, so like a lot of employees don't know
don't know that.
that it's because I mean the way when they started doing that, I was like, if somebody wants to come in here and rob, let's say, they know the alarm's not set.
I see.
So
I gotcha.
he's like, well, not a lot of people know. It's just something some of us know.
Sure. Okay,
Got
I
it.
gotcha.
And we already know who comes in early in the morning, so we already know that it's off by like 5 in the morning.
Okay.
Unless somebody comes in at 4, then they might get a little surprised and the alarm might go off. But then, like I said, Roman will get a notification about it. Like if an employee that wants to come in early because they're going to have a call overseas and they want to come in early,
Okay.
then that might affect them. But otherwise, yeah, it's like you said, it's set to turn off between 5 in the morning and 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. I'm sorry.
Okay. So as long as so I'm gonna have our crew or person come in from between 5 and 11, and we'll be totally
That's
fine.
plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, this is probably the size, like the trash can you're saying. That
Yeah, yep.
So I still haven't heard from them. Like, hey, we got your 30-day notice.
Oh, okay.
You know, sorry to see y'all leave after 20 years. You know, what can we do to?
They didn't say anything.
No,
Yeah.
no calls. They haven't called me back about the charger that got taken away. I was telling our accounting people a while ago. I said, I know the lady's been calling you about, a couple of invoices that they had done something extra or I don't know what. But can you next time to talk to her, can you let her know when do they plan to
Pick
call
up their
me
stuff
to tell
or-
me they're going to drop off the fob, the keys,
Oh,
whatever
right,
they
right,
have.
right, yeah.
So, yeah, I've been kind of disappointed in that. So
Okay, so access and entry, we're good there.
I still
Fob.
need to give you the fob.
Yeah, you'll get back to me on the fob.
So let's go see Susie. They're gonna come in because, like I said, Judith will be here till 5 this whole week. So on Thursday, when you guys plan to come, we can always give it to you then, because that's when her manager will be in.
Okay.
Vicky, this is
Hello, nice to meet you.
Our new cleaning company. So I'm gonna let him know which doors. Like she's one of the offices that she doesn't want anybody going in there. And
How often are y'all coming
same every day.
and everything? Okay.
Because he says, a lot of people leave their trash can out there. It means they don't want to go in there. But they're supposed to be also like dusting, like the other ones used to do it.
Yeah.
So if you ever want like your office dusted,
Just
maybe
leave
we
it
can
unlocked?
put a note on there or leave it unlocked. But I did tell them if a
Okay.
door is locked, they need to lock it back. But like I don't have a key to her office, so we would have to.
So
get
what I'll do is on
permission.
the days that I'll just unlock it some days
Yeah.
and so you know it's okay to do it.
Okay.
And then,
So like I told him, if the door is locked, shut and locked, they need to lock it back.
right.
If she has her door shut but it's not locked, then it's okay to just shut it after they do what they got to do.
Okay.
Why would I just lock all the doors? Everybody should have.
Well, I don't know who has, like, they're going to need a key to get in there to get people's trash. So I need to see, like, Omar's office, Chris's office, Ed's office, they all locked. And I don't know.
There's not a master key.
There used to be, but
The current cleaning people should have a master
they should
key.
have, yeah, so they should be, they should have a key. That's right.
They're not answering our calls to get it
Yeah.
back.
I haven't heard from them. But I know they've been calling Kayla. Have you spoken to Samara anymore, Kayla?
Kayla, do we still owe the money?
Oh, like $200.
Get your key back first.
Yeah, I know.
I mentioned
Mel
it to
already
him.
told me to guard dog him. So
Last payment, same time.
They never brought Judith's
Judith's
charger
not
that they
working
took
back
either.
Mel will give me a list to ask him about
That's it.
Okay.
right here. Our
Okay.
key fob, our key.
And that's Kayla. She's our account.
Hi, Kayla. Roberto, nice to meet you.
Kiki.
Kiki. Hi, Kiki.
AR.
And when are y'all
What'd you say?
starting?
Monday.
Monday?
Well, we're starting on the floors on Thursday, and then we'll start the actual.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what starts Thursday.
Starting with the
Yeah.
floors. Yeah.
Hopefully, a lot of these stains on this carpet.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Can you deep clean it in this restroom?
Yeah, we're cleaning them out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Yes.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
It's nice to. So your name what again?
Vicky.
Vicky, Kiki, Kayla. All right, I'm gonna try. And Susie in the corner.
It's not in the corner.
Alright.
That's right.
This is Vanessa.
Vanessa. Okay.
Vanessa Robert.
Hi, Vanessa. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
This is all accounting and HR,
Okay.
and then I sit there and
That's your. Okay, sounds good.
all right, what's next?
Okay.
These are the opposite offices. So this is Vicky's office here. That's Vicky's office. And then we have
Okay.
So she's our controller and she's project controlled, and then we have HR right there.
Okay.
So yeah, these doors are usually locked. She doesn't mind in and out. So I know I have a key for her, but hopefully they bring me back the key and we can just give that key to you because they're getting into the
They're
office
obviously
and
getting. I just want popcorn. I think I'm just hungry. Okay. Could you show me where we would get water from, like a water source for like the mops? I mean, right here. This might be fine. Right here, Mova.
That might be where they get it from. Let me see if it's how they open. I have no idea.
These doors.
Yeah.
The faucet on the side building over there, that's just a regular water spigot. You could get it from there.
There's not anything back here.
You'd have to open the doors, so we kind of like put in the doors.
Well, because he needs to know also where the
You gotta dump the
trash,
trash.
the dumpster.
Hmm.
is at.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which I don't
so
really
they're-
know.
They're right. There's one on the driveway.
Oh, that's the guy.
So yeah, if you open up the stairs bay, there's a water spigot right outside the door,
Okay.
so you can use that one.
Or we can just use the sink right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in order for them to take the trash out to the dumpster, they have to open one of the bay doors.
Yeah.
One of the guys
The
back there
very
kind of
first
show
one.
him.
The very first one.
I can have him show him. Yeah, he's probably just a big name. And normally, like, if we're within these lines here, we
Mm-hmm.
don't have to wear safety glasses
Okay.
and boots. The safety guy will come get us.
Yeah. Ed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this might be the one who's talking about. They have
Oh, okay. Yeah.
compass door. That key fob. That key
Uh-huh.
fob.
This
Also-
opens this too. Okay.
And I know they have an alarm here too. I guess because sometimes the warehouse comes in through here, and it's probably works the same way. But if that one's off, this one's off. So you
Okay. As far as like this hose right here, is it always going towards? Is it always going in there?
I don't know. I'll ask them. Jordan, Sergio, ¿quién nos puede ayudar?
No es una pregunta.
Una pregunta.
Una
¿Esa
preguntita.
manguera siempre la dejan así? ¿O por manguera? Roberto, this is Jordan.
Jordan. Gracias, Jordan. Gracias.
We flatten them up and keep them by the trash can, and they normally just throw them in the trash. That's not a problem.
Not a problem.
Yeah, they're just gonna get a lot of them. If not, like how big of a problem would it be to get, like you said, get them to clear up that area with the little gate is if they can.
I can't because you see how congested it gets right now, right?
You gotta use all your space.
Yeah.
Yeah, all your spaces. It's
I try to
pride.
keep stuff out of all this yellow, and they put shit in there
Yeah.
all the time, right?
Yeah, stuck. Yeah.
Right, and I had mentioned to Omar if we can use that Aqualace room for like their stuff. How right now they keep the trash can. Do you see
Yeah,
a
and
problem
probably
with
they
that?
leave it right here, trash can or something.
The same.
Yeah, like a doll, like a rolling trash can.
And then the,
Yeah.
like a vacuum, you say, right?
Vacuum. Yep.
I had told them if they wanted to keep it in that room.
Yeah, it's Martin's room. Or not, or
It's open. He doesn't mind that it's been out over here too, so
Okay.
if they forget to put it in there.
It just will stay cleaner if we keep, and also the mob, right? It stuff just says cleaner if we keep it in a little closed container or whatever. That's the room.
yeah.
And where they can keep like some of their supplies too, you say, right? Like they don't bring like
Yeah, some chemicals and stuff like that. Awesome. Thank you, Roman. I appreciate it, bro. So dumpster, we got that. You guys don't recycle. Everything goes to the same one dumpster? Okay.
we used to have recycle bins, but we had a guy that worked there that was like super green about everything. We have a
It's
shredder, but
expensive, yeah.
it's locked up, so that's nothing we recycle is paper. But yeah, water bottles. They're trying to do away with water bottles. They're trying to get like a water cooler here, remove these, but we haven't gotten to that yet.
Answer yet. Okay, so did that. So I guess it'd be a good time to talk about, because one thing I wanted to bring up is, so you feel you guys still need to decide if you want us to take care of like soap? Because I was thinking like if we're gonna do soap, we're probably gonna want to put like actual soap dispensers on the wall. I would like to do that, and they're really cheap. But do you think they're open? Like, you guys are open to that? Like actually putting like a soap dispenser on the wall and
Actually, putting like the soap and just soap dispensers instead of us having those. I think that's something we need to discuss with Omar. Because we still have the ones for Centas, but I don't know if we can actually open them.
I could take them down. We're used to taking this thing kind of thing too.
Just do that for us too. We'll try to see if Judith wants to do like lock up the toilet paper and use paper towels.
Yeah, they just to run around if they want to do in that room.
So you would need to install new dispensers,
That'd be the idea. Just so everything's the same and
soap dispensers.
soap dispensers. Yeah. I don't know what you guys. I haven't been in there since last time. I don't know what y'all do for paper towels. I don't know.
Just you.
Okay. Yeah. I think I
And
saw.
we'll keep like a roll of the actual backroom tables. But y'all not in here like the pull downs. You just get them from
Yeah,
the
these
line.
guys just replace them as
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, it would just be the bathroom.
I guess
right?
we can maybe that we can decide later.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or you guys, we'll just keep that the way we have it right now.
Okay.
yeah, I don't think it's necessary right now.
Cleaning part now.
Yeah, it's just
Sounds good. Okay. So
Yeah, because they have, I think, and they installed.
yeah, those are the shop type of towels too. Yeah.
And then that is there that I don't know.
They probably don't put anything in it. 'Cause that's the Cintas stuff. Okay. Okay. So we're not doing the. So whenever we're like low. So does Judith keep inventory on that stuff?
Yeah, except for the trash bags. That we never got. We've always gotten them from all the trash cans. We don't get those.
Who gets those?
We do.
The cleaning?
Never. Okay.
Okay. So you want us to do the? Cause we'll keep it that way as well, or do y'all want to?
So right now, they used to. This one kind of controls that whole hallway. You see to turn it off.
Okay.
So this one will probably be
The main one, and then obviously people's offices. Let's turn those off. Each break room has a light switch. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The restrooms have. I think it used to be automatic. I don't even know if it's automatic anymore, but it's not a switch yet. It's like a little push button to hover it.
Yeah.
But I think it might turn off after a while. So I know I've been sitting in there before, and the light will.
Well, I'll just turn
you
it off on
kinda
it.
swing.
Okay.
And that happens in the back area in the cubicles where I sit. Sometimes too, the same light. If you don't move for a while, it turns off. And same with you, right? And that's there's the sensors that once you move,
Okay.
they turn back on.
Got it. Okay. Are there so this turns off all the hallway lights? Okay.
That whole hallway.
What about where you guys like your cubicle area? Is there a light switch there
No, it might be
with the sink connected? Okay. Okay.
all around there where I showed you the offices are closed. The same. It's
Same thing. Okay. Perfect. All right. Do you have any questions for me? Anything that
I
I?
know it's a lot. So, and once you do it, we'll inspect and then I'll let you know if something is missed. 'Cause
Yeah, for sure. It's always in the first week. It's always like, hey, did we miss anything? Did we leave a door unlocked or that kind of thing?
yes,
And then we'll
get used to them.
yes.
And we don't mind putting like if you want us to number the doors at the beginning, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that I can kind of tell you like, hey, office number 5, they did this, that, or
Okay.
the way I do it now is I just usually take a picture. I'll take a picture or a video and I'll let him know if an office was left unlocked or if they didn't empty the trash.
Okay.
And if it happens here and there, I don't. But if it's happening like more than once, then I would let him know. Otherwise, I'm not picking
Right.
every little thing. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. I'm probably gonna stick around a little bit longer. I have some other just more
Things to look at.
and think through. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all for now. Something might come up, but I'll email you.
So, what I need to do is the key fob for the door, and then the key to the doors to the offices.
And then the other thing too is figuring out how. Did we decide on how we want to do the dumpster? Access the dumpster?
Oh yeah, let me show you where that remote is. This is our faucet, and that's our shredder.
Sure. Okay.
And we don't want to dump all of them because then you don't get full just with that. It's nothing that's
Confidential.
He just has it.
Okay.
And all of this, he had it in his office. A little messy right now. Where do you have the remote?
Access dumpster through front gate with fob.
The ones he prefers that they go through that gate to take out the trash and let you know something that I don't know. I didn't even know their names was just with the chain.
Yeah.
So she keeps the remote right here, and we can always pick it here, right? Or she wanted to.
Oh, here would be best.
Okay, so she just keeps it right
So,
there.
yeah, just
Just right there.
right here. It's
Okay.
always here.
Got it. Let me just take a
It's
picture.
just you gotta point at it and you click it and it opens, and then the same thing to close it. You
Okay.
click it, it does it.
That works. Can we try it now? Just so see how it works, yeah? Okay.
You want to make sure you get your pointing it to the city.
Okay.
Sometimes when we're these big trucks, it blocks. So sometimes you gotta.
So right now it's open.
Is it?
Yeah, I think, right? Yes, right? What's up, guys? So as you can see, there's a lot of details that go into starting up a new account. Hopefully you guys are getting some information and some good stuff. So a lot of details, man. You gotta be really on top of it. Let's go. Oh, I haven't tried. Can I close it? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it could get stuck. Really? I stopped it, yeah. Did I scare you? You're like, all right.
Yeah, because they used to have that pin pad too, but then they did away with that.
Yeah, this is much safer for them, I think. That's okay. And this is perfect that you just leave. We just leave it here, so that's nice.
Yes, she does, and it'll walk away sometimes. It grows legs, but that's why she put a little note.
Yeah. Oops.
But they, so just have Roman. But he thinks that sometimes it gets stuck,
Yeah.
and then he said if that happens, he doesn't want it to stay open all night. But you can always let us know if they have trouble
Yes.
closing it.
If there's any kind of emergency, who should I call?
Roman or Omar. These
Okay.
are the ones on the list.
Okay.
Roman, because he lives around here. He lives right there.
I think you gave me his card. I think I left it on the So even if it's not just the alarm, if it's anything, call Roman. Okay. All right, guys. So there you have it. Just got done with that final facility walkthrough. And I say final, but I'm still gonna come back. We're gonna come back in a couple of days to do some floor maintenance, clean the carpets. You guys saw that everything was in pretty rough shape in there. Yeah, so we're gonna come back on Thursday, a couple of days, and knock out the floors. So not exactly a final facility walkthrough before the day I start cleaning, but pretty close to it. But yeah, I mean, you guys saw all the little small details that you really have to go through and comb through to really make the transition as seamless as possible. And that's one thing that I think that I want to, really harp on with you guys is customer service in our industry is not something that we are recognized for, right? The standard of customer service in our industry is very, very, it's not good, right? And so one of the ways that you can improve that and set yourself apart for in that category of customer service is doing everything in your power to make sure that the transition from their current or previous service to your service is as seamless as humanly possible. And on top of that, that they see a huge improvement from day one, right? And really the way that they're going to see that, right, is if you do an initial deep clean, if the previous company wasn't really doing much of a detailed clean or wasn't really getting into the areas that aren't normally touched on, that's a really good way to do that, right? And so, but just a rule of thumb in general, like, you want to obsess over your customer. You want to obsess over their experience. You want to obsess over how they interact with and how they experience your company and your employees, just your whole process, right? You want them to have a really good experience. And so my goal with these final facility walkthroughs, so that is my third time visiting that facility in this process of gaining their business, right? That's 3 times that I've been to them. It had, I think, even more half an hour long meetings, just so you guys understand, like, this stuff takes time. It's a process. It's not something that you just throw together and you just rush through. No, this stuff takes time, and it takes attention to detail, right? It's not rocket science by any means, it's not at all. But like I said, it just takes a lot of attention to detail. But yeah, I hope that you guys got something from this. I hope that you guys can say something, do something from my videos to improve your process. And again, I can't emphasize enough customer service. How do you take care of your customer? How do you make them feel? How do they feel when they interact with you and they interact with their team? What kind of feeling do you leave them with? Do you give them the warm, fuzzy feelings, or do you give them I'm not so sure about that guy or that company feeling, And I don't want to do that. I want to give people a warm, fuzzy feeling for it. And sometimes that means, when it comes to growing your business, the last thing I'll say, sometimes that just means going slower, right? Sometimes that just means taking your time and not trying to take every single thing that walks and take it on as a customer, but being particular about who you take on as customer, so you can be 100% sure that you are going to be able to provide a great service for them. So at the end of the day, like, your brand, if you're thinking long term, you want to create a brand for your company, no matter what industry you're in, right? You have to create trust. You have to create a feeling of trustworthiness with your brand, with your company, with the faces of your employees. Like, you guys want to exude trust in your customers, and you're not going to do that if you go too fast. If you try to, scale too quickly, then your quality drops, your attention to detail drops. No, like, take your time, really do a good job with it, and trust me that if you are playing the long-term game, if you are going yeah, if you're in this for the long run, it's going to pay off just to go slow and be meticulous with your details and how you obsess over your customers. All right. So that's the last thing I'll say. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Hope y'all learned something. See you guys next time. Peace.